Okay, first of all, Martine, are you okay? That was a pretty amazing recovery, and Woody was bragging on you just
Yeah,
moments ago.
I'm good. I mean, just throw change up, and he got me. But I'm gonna say that I got him in first too. So I was, I was scared a little bit because sometimes when you're a pitcher and you see something, some balls close to you, you got a little nervous. But you know, uh, he got me, and I feel right away. But was able to run to the ball and throw to first and make good throw and we got him out.
What do you say about your night overall? It seemed like every time you got in a jam, you were able to create, pitching to contact and getting the double play, and you were able to clearly get out of it. You had a solid night again.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's all about. Uh, when you go out there and you trying to go deep in the game, that's good because you give a chance to your teammate to score some runs, and I think we've been playing good for the last 5, 6 years, and um, you know our relievers doing a great job to come from the bullpen and hold the game, and they give a chance to us to score in the 10th inning. But you know, I'm a ground ball guy. I don't try to strike out everybody. If I have to do it, I do it. But I just like to pitch for contact because I think my teammate behind me they on a rhythm with me. So it's good because we all can have fun at the same time and we make the plays.
This, especially your last 3 game stretch that you've been on, is this one of the best in a while? I mean, it seems like it's
I
pretty
have the
solid.
same feeling last year, but it was a little bit hard for me to pitch behind Eduardo Rodriguez. But I mean that's not excuse. But this year I think I'm a little bit more focused and more experience. Trust more my pitches, and I know what pitch I need to throw in any situation, and what is good for the hitter, what is not good, and I just trying to not give nothing free for the hitters. Just trying to throw my pitch and throw my quality pitch every time. Especially with running some base to keep the game close and get good double plays and quick outs, and that means a lot for me too.
Martin, you have had these kinds of runs early in the season before. I mean, where you've been absolutely lights out. What makes you feel at this point in time more capable of sustaining it long term? It's not going to be shutout baseball every time.
I mean, I just trying to come to the field and do my job. Uh, Go deep in the game. Like I said, give a chance to the guys to score some runs and hold the game more I can. I think it's not a secret, and you're not every time go out there and gonna throw 7 or 6 shut up. But if you can throw 6 or 7 with less than 3 runs, we're gonna be fine because we can hit, and I think that's why you're getting hot now. So same mentality every time. You can't change. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have good outing or bad outing. You have to keep in mind that you got to go out there and compete every time. And I think for me too, what I learned from the years is the the routine that you have before your games. What do you do in 4 days to be ready in the 5th day? So I think that's big for me. And one thing that I'm doing now is be focused on my play catch program. And not everybody pay attention to that, but I'm one of the guys that I always go out there with a purpose and trying to repeat my delivery and my pitches. So and I can keep it in the game too.
I mean, I guess the follow-up would be, what do you think you've learned from having been through these streaks in the past that you can apply now?
I think you never can lose your focus, man, because the game is long. I mean, we play 9 innings. We're not playing 2 or 3 innings, so anything is gonna happen late in the game. And what I learned is stay in the game more long as you can, and good things gonna happen like tonight. We're not scored run until the 10th inning, and we win the game. So that means says that you're not gonna win the game just in 1 inning, and it's a 27 out, and if you go deep in the game and your bullpen come and do the job, we're gonna win the game at the end of the night.
Thanks very much. Well, Woody's kind of a weird game. Extra innings, a great pitching matchup, some little things that made big decisions in the end. What did you make of tonight's game?
Yeah, that was a fun game. Obviously it's 0-0 through 9 innings. We knew we were up against it with Wheeler. He's obviously a really good pitcher. He gave us fits all day. Couldn't get really much anything going, and I love the Adolis, tag up on the ball to third. I was actually 100% on board with that. Guy made a really good play, but overall we just kept fighting. Martin was an absolute warrior out there. Took that line drive to the calf. That's not an easy thing to. Couldn't really use his lower half like he normally does. Battled through it and ended up going 7 strong for us.
And then you have Brad Miller, who's played here a couple times and comes back and gets the game-winning hit there. How's that, just to see him get that here?
Yeah, I think if you ask him, I'm sure you talked to him about it. He's pretty excited. But it's a tough matchup too. Obviously with the left on left there with Hand, big curveball. But he's so gritty and so gutsy, man. You just knew you were going to get something out of him there, and looped one in there. And obviously Eli getting that big stolen base there got us 2 runs, which with the runner on second base is huge in those extra inning games.
You guys talk about being aggressive all the time, and those little moves can sometimes make a big difference. I mean, that was to your point, right, in the final inning?
Yeah, everybody's on. Everybody's ready. From the 4th or 5th inning on, and it's a team effort, man. And you could feel that in there, and they're feeding off of one another, and it's obviously fun to win. Hopefully, this builds a little bit of momentum heading into New York.
I think that momentum has started. Thanks. Back to you guys.